Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back. I just turned my music off completely, give me a moment. Better! Welcome all of you to another part of Pokémon HeartGold. In the last episode, we struggled a lot with the Pokémon. In this episode, the struggle might just be as real, but in a different way. I looked up how strong the Pokémon are in the Elite Four. So, we're gonna reach Pokémon that are up to level 50 once we jump into the Elite Four. With only 2 Pokémon that are at level 40, this might be a little bit of a problem and a little bit of a struggle. So that means we're gonna have to train up our team a little bit, especially Ferb and Fred need to be strong. I wanna have everyone at least be at level 45 before we jump into the Elite Four. I also want to have Lucas and Shaki up a little bit stronger, just so that they can take at least one hit. Because that might help a lot. With Shaki I'm not too concerned, because Shaki still is, not switching, summary, is still a defense monster and is stronger in defense than some of my other Pokemon already are. So Shaki is not the problem here for me. It's generally speaking those 3 that are a little bit of my problem children here. So we're gonna try to train them up. What we're also gonna do is not just train them up, we're also gonna do something else, so that we're not just having the training this whole episode, because that would be a little bit boring. We have some other things to do. One of them is right in here. So let's just fly over here real quickly. Fawoosh. Because there's still some things that we have not explored and done yet. There is also, we haven't seen you out a lot lately, I feel like. How are you doing? Fred is holding something. Yeah, Fred, give that to me, please. Aw, thank you, Fred. And yellow flower. Nice. Thank you very much for that, Fred. But yeah, we haven't done a lot of exploration and finishing up with certain things. One of the things that I wanna take a look at, one is inside of the caves. Because if I am not complete, I actually should. Because there are some Pokemon that are not as extremely strong here right now. Have Shaki up front. If switching around needs to be done, we will switch around. But there's a waterfall, so we wanna explore up there a little bit. We wanna get the items that are here. And I need to figure out which way to go for all of that. Just give me a moment. That's not the way to go for any of that. There was nothing here, no. But yeah, having Shaki out, train Shaki up a little bit. Again, just so that they are maybe level 30-ish. I'm not gonna go with any guarantees that I want to bring my Pokemon up to level 30, but I mean, wouldn't be bad now, would it? Well, thank you, Shaki. You blew yourself up quite fascinatingly, but whatever. Okay, music does not like it when I run, but that's okay. Still no Pokemon encounter, which I find. Thank you. Just took you a little while to realize that we wanna have encounters. So level 13, they won't give a lot of experience, but they will give some experience, which is the only thing that we are really after. That was super effective, but that also is. That said, Shaki is really not strong. So that will take some time. But you could potentially lower its defense, so therefore I'm not too concerned about that overall. If you could potentially lower the defense, that would be amazing. Also, do you have something else that we can use there? I just realized. There you go, defense lowered, which is good. We have strength, rob, tomb, bite. No, none of them really are helpful. Bring your defense back to what it was just right now. And don't care, because you will be gone in just a moment. And then I'm a little bit gassy, I feel like. That's gonna help you. Mudsport is one of the moves that I barely understand why it even exists, because it lowers electrical type moves, which most of the times you wouldn't even use against the rock type Pokemon to begin with. Especially not against the ground type Pokemon, so I don't get it. Look at those stats! God damn, Shaki! There was some defense boost there for you. Wow, something does not sit well right now. Well, it's not. It's just the music apparently. Like always. Another Geodude. You didn't grow stronger in attack or anything, so this will just take just as long as it did before, but damn, the defense boost that Shaki got. And that is why I'm not too concerned about Shaki himself. Because defense from a Shuckle is just amazing. Especially with a boost of +5 and +4. There's really nothing to frown about. That was strong. Good job there, Shaki. Well, try your best there. Oh, come on. Just the tiniest sliver left. Music really has a field day today. But hey, whatever. Electricity doesn't have the same effect as before, but again, why? I don't... Thank you for that. Well, let's just move forward. Let's just don't run. The game is clear about the running thing. It always was clear about the running thing. We just always did it. We just never did it, and so we should stick to that. We should never run. Because I think the emulator just doesn't like running. Rattata would still be super effective. Let's have Lucas out here for a moment. Like, that's gonna really make a difference there. And music just cut out. Okay, music really is a little bit borked. Surf. But I say I always take the music glitches as long as the game itself is running smoothly. It's a trade-off thing. And wash you away. Perfect. And there you go. So next up we have this Pokeball right here. Max Potion, okay. Okay, I'm fascinated by how slow everything is actually running. Because I know that things should be smooth, but this isn't smooth. It really does not like that. Give me a moment, maybe I can fix this. Okay, so I tried something. Let's see if that did something. We'll find out. Sometimes things are just weird, and I have to work around and try to figure things out. But regardless of that, there's another Geodude. I wanted to switch around actually, to have stronger Pokemon out. At least faster Pokemon, because those fights don't really do a whole lot of good for us, because they are not particularly strong. So Lucas, I'm gonna send you out and then we're just... Actually you can wash over it really quickly, because there's not really a penalty for you doing so. So Surf. And goodbye Geodude. And perfect. I was a little bit concerned that it knows sturdy, but it doesn't, so that's good. So that's good. Then let's just quickly switch around. Fred, since that is not where I wanted to switch you, but still. Since I wanted to train you up next, that's good. Why is slowdown so bad out here? Is it the cave that's causing this? Hey! Ugh. Nice talking to you. It's really not good. Let me tell you. I don't know what the problem is, but it's really not good. In here now it works. Dark Pulse. And that should deal with you. Yep, perfect. I mistook you for someone else. Who? Okay. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm gonna do something real quick. Give me a moment. Okay. I don't know if it's better or worse. I'm just gonna try out some things. I think it's actually the same. I think it's actually the program that's giving me problems right now. Which genuinely is not good. Because why would the problem itself be the... I think right now it calmed down a little bit. I think it's really literally the cave that it does not like. But it's fascinating because it really seems to be genuinely the program that causes all of this issue that I have right now. Which is weird because it never did that before and now all of a sudden it does. Also, how about we use a repel, because the Pokemon in here are not strong enough to make fighting against them worthwhile. So, let's just go and try and collect the rest of the things that are in here. I wonder why we didn't collect any of those, because we had strength when we were here, didn't we? Or did we get it only afterwards? I don't know. Okay, I can't do anything with those things. Because I don't know that move, whatever it's called in English. In German it's Kraxler. And it's a stupid move. But I don't know that, so can't do anything with that. Got a nugget though, so that's good. Okay, things seem to have genuinely calmed down. I don't even dare say that, because everything's weird with Pokemon lately. But it seemed to have been such an... No. This series actually was one of the most annoying ones to record at times, because I don't know why sometimes it failed, it had problems. So, I don't know what the issues are with this game. I don't know if it's the emulator that I'm using to play the game. But it genuinely did not like us at times. It still does not like us at times, so I don't know what the problems are. I wish I would know them, but I don't. And I think I know how to get to the waterfall now as well. I think that came back to me. But we'll find out in a moment. We will see. Don't run, because we know that the game hates us if we run. So let's use Surf. Okay. Repulse effect wore off. Just in time, you might say. It's a Goldeen. Just in freaking time to wear off. Well, nobody cares about you. Here you go. I also wanna go down in here and deal with you, but that will be a next episode thing. I wanna do the beginnings of that in this episode, but everything else will be a next time thing. Have I dealt with everything that I could deal with down here? It genuinely doesn't look like it. So let's just see. Have we been here when we didn't know Surf yet? Was that a thing? That might be the case. We might have been here before we knew Surf. And that is why we had so much stuff still laying around here. Got a full restore. That works for me. Because we're getting to the point where we'll need that. Also, by the way, I wanna do the training up of my team off screen, because it would probably be rather boring to watch me just train up my team. Again, level 45 is what I aim for with everyone, except for Lucas and Chucky. They will be maybe 30-ish. I don't know with them yet. Also, how about we use another freaking repel? Because again, there's not a lot of good that we can find in here, so let's just grab whatever we can find. And then get back out. Let's go grab the blue water wave oceans. And surf. There's an item up here as well. Hyper potion, also good to have for what's to come. Because there will be a lot that we will have to do there. And the elite form might be a bit of a trouble. Okay, we will take a look at that later, because there was an item down here that I genuinely wanna have. PP up, good to have. I don't know for what move I might use it yet, but still good to have. So is there anything else of interest down here? There's something here. Okay, long stretch of nothing. Jump on and surf up and... Carbos! What did the Carbos do? I have no idea. Carbos... We have protein that raises the attack. Speed. Also we have calcium for special attack. We have HP up, which... whatever. So nothing really useful that I wanna have. So let's just move on forward. Everything seems to have calmed down a little bit. I don't know what the issue was. Maybe the two programs that I used to record did not really like each other. But now everything genuinely seems to work again. Can I even get up there through that? Let's just see. Or if that is only... yeah, that is only the way back. So that needs to be another place that we come from. I at least would genuinely think so. Repel's effect wore off. I can't wait once we come to the Pokemon generation that lets you just use Repel again on the overworld and not tell you have to go back into the inventory to do things with it. Because that was a good addition to the game. So, but now we can go out here and swim up the waterfall, which is good. Because up there are some more things, and that is genuinely what I planned on doing here. Yes, I wanna go up the waterfall, bring us up there, Rufus. Because if any of my Pokemon can swim against the waterfall, it is freaking Rufus. Anything? No. Nice and calm music there from swimming in the cave. Let's see what's up here. I also wonder if the Pokemon up here are stronger now. I kind of do hope so, but at the same time my hopes are not too high. Hi there, buddy. Yo, Marcus! Are you? Wait, you got me confused there. Seadra? Hey, there are some strong Pokemon now. So now we're talking about something. Smokescreen? Good on ya. So now we're talking about training up the team a little bit. Dark Pulse, dealing with that. Okay, that actually dealt way more damage than I thought we would do. So good job there, Fred. Do not like that. And goodbye, Seadra. That should also give you a level up hopefully. 1, 2, 9. Thought we were just counting up there. That's good. Super Nerd Hugh. Oops, I really mixed you up. Who is Marcus? Why is everybody confusing me with Marcus? Are you talking about my brother there? If so, why? I'm just concerned. Just want to know the answer to that. Let's see. Okay, there's an item. Wanna have that, please. Max potion. Again, we're collecting stuff that we genuinely now might need. I also don't gonna use my repel because there potentially are now Pokemon in this cave that are stronger than level 13. And if that is the case, we can train up the team a little bit more with that. And you know, that's the end goal. Training everyone up here a little bit with that. With the exploration of the mountain, of the caves. Okay, that's where we come back from. That's also just a way back. I'm gonna go up here. Confusing, concerned, intrigued, however. Let's see, Goldeen is level 23, so yes, genuinely speaking, the Pokemon are stronger. So, potentially good idea to actually use them to train up Lucas and Chucky. Not, however, the rest of my party, because that's not a lot. That said, if I switch them around, they also don't get all that much from them. Still wanna do it though. It seems like the better choice overall. Have them gather a little bit of experience that way. Is that how I get to you? Yeah, don't jump off it. Good thing I looked at it before I just jumped. Graveler 31, that's a good Pokemon to fight there. Especially for Chucky, that's really good. Just with the exception that Chucky is not gonna fight against it. I could use Trevor, but Rufus is the smarter choice. Just overall, Rufus is the smarter choice here. Roll out, nobody cares. Especially since you missed me. Using Waterfall. What? It's Waterfall. And that should take you out, no problem. Unless you had Sturdy, which you luckily didn't have. So, just a little bit for Rufus. No, not really worthwhile. Aerial Ace, but it's also physical, isn't it? We need special attack. Let me take a look at that. There it is. Nope, that's rest. Yep, that's also physical. We need special attack. I just wanna have Burp to have some freaking good moves. But joke, that's good. Not for you, Chucky. For you that's bad, but for Ferb that's really good, because Ferb Psychic Flying, really strong against you. That shouldn't deal too much damage. See? And you hit yourself with the recoil as well. Let's just pluck ya. Let's hope that that is enough to take you out. I doubt it, but it would be nice. Could have gone for Fly as well. Also not a lot of damage. We'll pluck you again, and that should take you out. At least a good Pokemon for Ferb to train against, so hey, I'm not gonna complain. Chucky is level 22. 6 and 5, god damn it, Chucky! The defense that you're getting is just insane. What was Spine? For 2 turns and strikes back. Totally honest, having that for a Pokemon that I planned on having out just to switch out is probably the best that I can have. And Rock Tomb, yeah, no, you know what, we're not gonna learn Rap. Oh, so close. But this is really good here. This is really good for training because Rock types, I have a lot of Pokemon that can deal with Rock types. Fighting types, I have Pokemon that can deal with them as well, so this is, generally speaking, not bad. Also we have electric types that can deal with the water. And also they are not really strong, so basically everyone else could deal with them as well. But we haven't seen you yet, Trevor, so how about you come out and deal with that Goldeen really quickly? Wouldn't that be something? And then discharge. And boom. Yep, that's beautiful. I can appreciate that. My eyes. What is going on with you? Not okay. But that was beautiful. I know it's slow going because we don't have the repel active, but again, the team needs the training. And I want my team to have the training, so we're gonna endure it. You're gonna endure it. Bit by bit. But it's not too bad. That way we have a little bit more time with all of the Pokemon, with the whole team. Seeing that you will take 2 turns regardless of taking it out. Maybe Fly is the better option for you, the Ferb. Yes, Seismic Toss still hits me even though I'm in the air. That surprisingly dealt a lot of damage. So, I mean, good. Hey, only 1 hit with Flight, so that's good. And come on, Ferb. Also, how about we just quickly go in there and oh, there are the hyper potions. That's what I was looking for. Maybe even just a super. Actually, super is more than enough for Ferb. So there you go. Good on ya. So we can move on forward. Don't jump down. We want to use Surf up here. We want to see what's up this way. Never mind. Gold King, okay. Sea King, not Gold King. Names, you know, who needs them? Shaki, you're close to another level up, which is really good. Hey, I'm so looking forward to seeing what... You know, it took surprisingly long for me to be disappointed this episode. Trevor, please. Thank you. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the stats will grow this time. Because Shaki had some massive growth, which is good. More? Not as strong, but we didn't fight any strong defense Pokemon, so I kind of understand that. What do we have here? Escape rope? That's gonna come in handy. Good. Eradicate. I think Trevor is actually the best choice against Eradicate because of the fighting type move that it knows. Don't crunch me. That's why I did not want to have Ferb in there, because I knew that they can use things like crunch. Focus Blast, hopefully hits. Perfect, good job Trevor. And punch, mentally, but at the same time physically. I don't know how Focus Punch works. Totally honest, it's a confusing thing to me. Shaki gains a little bit, Trevor gains a little bit. Trevor is getting actually rather close to being knocked out, so gonna have to look at that. But Shaki is getting quite some levels there, which is good, because again, yes, that was more like what I'm looking for. Having something that boosts the defense for you, Shaki. I mean, you already gained some amazing level ups there with your defense, which is... that might hurt. Oh, never mind. Did not hurt as much as I thought it would. Well, goodbye then. The ones that you really should be concerned is 9 and 10. Those are the ones that really can frighten me. And yeah, Rufus, you can munch on that a little bit. Sure, why not? Go ahead. You're getting closer and closer to level up. I wanna see what else there is behind all of those twists and turns. items. There's a ladder up there, so I wanna know what's down that ladder. I wanna have that item there as well. Should. Perfect. What do we get? Dragon Scale. Now that ups dragon type moves, which is a cool thing to have. But at the same time, I don't think any of my Pokemon know dragon type moves, so kind of pointless. Because my Pokemon that is strong against dragon types is Rufus with his Ice Fang. So yeah. Yeah, it's not too helpful for me. And Rufus, we'll still stick with the Shell Bell. Even if anything else would be so much better, just love the Shell Bell on Rufus. So perfect. Munching on the rock a little bit. And no level ups for anyone. But I did not think we're gonna get some. Generally was not thinking that that was gonna be enough. Surf over here. Okay. Okay, wait, is there something? That looks suspicious up there. And that's now a weak Geodude again. Can I run away with Shucky is the question. I can, so that's good. So if there are level 13s in here again, let's use the Repel again. Because there's no need for me to fight against them. Just looks suspicious, but apparently isn't. So let's see what's over here. Iron! That boosts defense if I'm not completely wrong. So Shucky, that one's for you then. Oops, there you go. Yep, defense stat. Shucky, have some iron. Boost your freaking defense even higher. If I have anything that can boost it even more, I will give it to you. This is a confusing place. Now I'm here. Wait, no, I need to go here first. And up there. Iron Ball, okay. What does that do is the question. Cut speed with flying types level, okay. Okay, well that's not really something helpful then. Regardless of that, I think I'm gonna leave this episode right here. We've explored around a lot in here. We had some problems at the beginning with the recording, but we're gonna fix that. We have that fixed right now, it seems. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it. And then in the next episode we will finish exploring this and deal with something outside as well. So hope to see all of you in another video. Bye!